Yes, they raided and attacked numerous countries, but what about the good things that they did? They helped restore peace in Europe by raiding Russia. They were the only group to comfort Brazil when they felt left out of the event. And as we just witnessed, OT listened to the world and nuked the UN, ending their corruption to the server. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. After that nuke, it seemed everything went back to a peaceful state. Everyone forgave OT after that and weren't even mad that they lost the raid because history was made on Rust on this day. There were no more wars or politics now that the UN was gone. It finally seemed that peace was restored back on the server. So with that being said, I think it's a great moment to see how all of our characters' stories end. The leader of the Russian hashtag clan who was bullying the peaceful farmers of Europe actually changed his ways and ended up joining the farmers.
We came to a conclusion. Now Spinky is one of us. He became a farmer.
Done a lot of thinking and I decided that it was time to come over here and make amends.
Conrad, look out here, bro. You did it. You set out exactly what you said, and you established an entire fun roleplay community here, man. The King of Africa Diamond Kid retired from his leadership after losing the Battle of Africa and built pyramids for him and his remaining warriors to be exiled.
Finally, we did it, Fancy. Welcome to the first floor. Final meeting room floor.
Oh. This is Supreme Leader of North Korea Porgy was the only remaining leader from his country, but also retired to build Atlantis around the underwater labs. How long have you been working on this?
I don't want to know, Fancy. I don't want to know. I'm gonna grab all my civilians and we're all gonna hide in underwater labs.
Moidala, the director of the UN, was emotionally scarred after watching everything she built be completely destroyed after the nuke. But she and her team still had hope moving forward.
Honestly, Fancy, I think this is unforgivable. I think the good guys can always find a reason to keep going, and that's what we're gonna keep doing.
Willjum, who we saw a few times in this video, actually ended up not being Willjum. Instead, it was YouTuber Mimeo.
Willjum was never on this team. He's never even been on this server.
This entire time, he was using a voice changer and was infiltrating the Roman Empire. Antarctica would go on to make igloo hotels for anyone wanting to take a vacation to their continent. Now that the world knew Antarctica was still playing and not eliminated by OT on day one, they would see a lot more tourists. Brazil and OT celebrated their success in South America, not only defeating the UN and winning the Brazilian War, but defending a raid against the entire world. If these two teams hadn't merged together, none of this would be possible. And finally, we end the video with the same person who started it, President Brawlo.